New Smallville art pits Tom Welling's Superman against Callum Blue's General Zod, as the two DC rivals get massive costume upgrades. While Smallville explored Superman's origin story, the DC TV drama also focused on many of his famous villains from the larger DC lore, including General Zod. While their conflict was tackled very differently from the comics, Zod served as one of Clark's final big bads towards the end of Smallville. Even though Smallville ended over a decade ago, fans are still showing their passion for the live-action Superman show to this day, including things they would love to see happen if the series ever came back. To show what a rematch would look like between Welling's Superman and Blue's General Zod with upgraded supersuits, Buffy 2ville shared new Smallville art of the two DC rivals. Check it out below. The last time Blue appeared in the series was in Smallville Season 10, Episode 19, Dominion, where it was revealed that the clone had merged with General Zod's Phantom in the Phantom Zone, making them one complete person. As Clark destroyed the exit to the Phantom Zone, General Zod and the other Phantoms have remained trapped in the dimensional prison. What the Superman vs. General Zod art means for Smallville. Seeing Smallville artwork with hypothetical designs for what Welling's Superman and Blue's General Zod would look like today, it's clear that many fans appreciated the history of the original series. Smallville Season 9 got to do one of the most different takes on the famous Superman antagonist, which led to his surprise return in Season 10 that brought things full circle. But given that this happened before Clark became Superman, it would be fascinating to see how Smallville's General Zod and the Man of Steel would go at each other today. Despite having finished its decade-long run on the CW, fan art pieces like this also show that there is clearly interest for this chapter to continue if Smallville were ever to get a revival. With the Smallville animated TV sequel in development from Welling and his co-star Michael Rosenbaum, that project could easily bring General Zod back into the fold and continue their rivalry in animation. Given how the Smallville sequel would explore Clark now fully operating as Superman, the series could focus on what General Zod is like now after all these years. Our take on the Smallville Superman vs. General Zod art. Clark Kent reveals the Superman costume at the end of the Smallville finale. If Smallville were to make a comeback, it would be fascinating to see Blue's General Zod sport a similar uniform as the one presented in the DC artwork. Given how Blue was one of the best additions to Smallville and what he did with the Zod character, it would be fun to see more of him against Welling's Superman. But until that happens, fans can relive Zod and Clark's journey in Smallville through Blu-ray DVD and on streaming.